Hi, welcome to Juby's Tarot. My name is Joanna Jubatana. I am the founder of Jubatana's Apothecary and Holistic Creations. That is my brand. I have been doing tarot readings for 4 years now. I love tarot readings. They have guided me through life in such a great way, and I just want to share my love for tarot readings with you all. My tarot readings, Jupiter's tarot readings, are soulmate readings. You will catch my soulmate readings on YouTube, of course. And my soulmate readings are meant to talk about the connection when it comes to the heart, relating to love, intimacy, what's going on when it comes to the heart's desires, when it comes to love, partnership, that love, that connection. Soulmate readings is for your soulmate or whoever you consider your life partner, or if you're single, why are you single? Or if you're happy being single. And the outcomes to everything that is to come. So today I am doing Capricorn. And if you're a Capricorn in Sun, Rising, or Venus, then this reading pertains to you. Just a little bit about me before I get started. My name is Joanna Jubatana, as I said before. My Sun is Sagittarian. My Rising is Libra. And my Venus is Scorpio. These readings are meant to impact you based on your Sun, your Rising, and your Venus. I'm doing Capricorn today. And at the end of my reading, I use my runes to validate my reading. So let's get started. We're taking a look at Capricorn. Hey Capricorns. My son's a Capricorn. He's 4. But anyways, hey Capricorns. So what's going on with Capricorns when it comes to love? Capricorn. Alright. So I feel a little bit of sadness, Capricorn. Feel heavy at the shoulders. And it just makes me feel like maybe that's how you guys are feeling right now, a little bit weighed down. And I feel a little teary in the eye. I don't know why. So Capricorn, you may be having a lot of stress on your shoulders right now. You may be feeling a little emotional or a lot. There's a lot going on, and you do a really good job at putting it in the back, putting it to the back, because you're very practical and you would rather deal with the forefront, what's important to you at the time, and not really deal with those feelings. You rather just whatever. We're going to deal with the physical, we're going to deal with the stability, the grounding, and we're not going to deal with all that emotion. But the emotion is just as equally as important. So deal with those emotions. Right now I see a very traditional way of loving. Everything you do is very structured, very traditional. It has an order to it, has a regimen. And you believe that love, it works that way. It works in a structured way. It's a very orderly thing to do when it comes to the heart. And if you're that type of person that you have a schedule or you have a plan and you map out how your day goes when it comes to love, that is what this implies, that there is a lot of structure within your relationship. Not a bad thing. It just, that's how you operate. That's what keeps you functioning in love. That's how you're feeling too. Your feelings are very structured right now. There is a hierarchy to things, and you understand that, and you're just playing your role, and you're doing what you have to do in order to make things work. However, this card stood out to me, the 4 of Cups, because this card, although there's an order to things and the way you do things, you still don't fully trust your situation. There is something keeping you from trusting it fully, whether it be your own feelings or something that you're ignoring, that gut feeling. You're not acknowledging it, but you are. You're acknowledging it to yourself. You know that you're untrusting of something, and it just is what it is. Like, okay, I don't trust it, but you know what? I'm still gonna keep this relationship going. I'm still gonna keep how I feel going because it's working for me, and I like the regimen of life. I like the regimen of this relationship. I like how I feel when I'm single. I love the way things are going. I think I have these 3 cups laid out, and these feelings, I understand them. They're good for me. They keep me comfortable. So anything new that you're offering me, I'm not too sure about all that. That's how you're feeling right now. However, I don't know. I would like to ask my cards, what if Capricorn accepted whatever is being offered, anything new? How will that impact them when it comes to love and the heart? I really want to know. Capricorn, tell me, please. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so everything here validated. So Capricorn, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of anything new that is offered to you. It's only going to bring you greatness, and it's going to bring you physical greatness, and that's what you need. You need something actual because you're very realistic. You want to see the physical of nature. You want to see what it can offer. And your feelings are telling you no. But if you do decide to take it and take whatever is offered to you in love, it will work out in your favor. And it will offer you grounding, and it will offer you stability and happiness and new beginnings. So take it. Stop being untrusting of it. And if it's your traditional way to not take and to step back and say no, then get out of that habit, because whatever is coming to you, allow it. It's good for you. Take it. Try something new. I also see in the present the Magician card. I love the Magician. I feel like the Magician is basically saying that you have the power to create whatever it is you want. You are the magician. However, with warning with the Magician card, magicians are really good at making you believe that something is true. And it might not be. Most times it's not. However, true magicians are actually capable of magic. And you can create whatever it is you want. But don't be that magician that claims and cannot. So you truly do have the magic and you have the power to create the love relationship you want. You have all the elements. You have everything. You're a great communicator also in this relationship, or you're a great communicator, period. You know how to talk through things, and you know what it is that's going to keep things grounded, keep things steady. So that's what you presently feel. In your outcome position, I got the Hangman. The Hangman, you know, some people represent the Hangman with alignment. You're in complete divine alignment. Because as you can see, the Hangman has a glowing sun behind him. And he's just allowing life to happen. So what I see for you is that you are allowing life to happen. But in the same instance, you're kind of like a martyr. You're sacrificing your wants to let things happen. It's not a bad thing. You just kind of want to play it out. You want to see what's going to happen. However, you're still in alignment, and you're just allowing love to happen the way love happens. You're letting it just happen. You're just sitting back, and you're letting your life, your love life, happen the way it happens. So I don't really see much charge here, which is kind of odd to me, because I pulled the Magician, which means you have the power, but yet you're not utilizing that power. You're allowing this Hangman, this sacrifice. And maybe sometimes sacrifice is good, but sometimes it's okay to take charge. and not to sit back. Let things happen. Maybe that could be why there's a little bit of sadness in this reading. Because there's happy cards here, definitely. You definitely have happy outcomes, and you definitely have the world at your feet. You have the world in your hands, and you are able to create the life you want, the love life you want. You have it. You have it all. So just utilize what you have, and it'll all work out. But it's really tough because seeing that right now you're just letting things play out, it's almost as if you really don't have what the tools that you need in order to make things work. It's almost like destiny is working things for you, because I have a lot of major arcanas here. The Hierophant, the Magician, the Hangman, the World, Temperance. You're going through some big transformation. Big transformation. And a lot of this is just destined. So a lot of the things that are just happening to you, maybe it is time to just sit back and just let it happen. There's a balance here. Final outcome is balance, temperance. The thing with temperance is that temperance is in a state where things can be good and things can be bad. There's flowers growing, the sand is not steady, but yet she is in complete acceptance, divine energy, and she's accepting both of her feelings. She's accepting the duality of life. And that's kind of what I see here, is a duality. And you're ultimately just going to accept everything for what it is. Now, if you're the type of Capricorn that's okay with just accepting things for what it is, then this is going to be happiness. If you're a Capricorn that is not okay with accepting things for what they are, then maybe it's time for you to change something, because it doesn't seem like much change is going to happen here. Whatever relationship you have and whatever circumstance you're in, it's kind of just staying that way. You're kind of staying in that motion, even though the whole world is at your feet and you're capable of creating a relationship that suits you, or an intimate love that works for you. You're going to stay in an energy that's very stagnant, very complacent, very traditional, very regimented, just little action on your part. But the thing is that you actually have the ability to make it more than that. But it seems like final outcome, you are just going to sit back and just let it be. Just let it be. So I'm curious to see how February is going to go for you. If this reading resonated with you in any way, go ahead and press like, subscribe, give me positive feedback. Let me know. Let me know what's going on with you Capricorns. What's going on in your life? I'm going to go ahead and shake up my runes because I want to know the final tone of this reading. And I want to know ultimately how this, because this is transformation. This is complete transformation for you in love. Although you are in a position where you're not moving much, you are still transforming to your higher self when it comes to love. So that's a plus. And I want to see how this is going to affect you in the months to come. Awesome. The birds. A lot of movement, a lot of change, a lot of transformation. That's the tone. Transformation. So let's see how it's gonna go. Like I said, once again, if this reading resonated with you, go ahead and press like, subscribe, leave me some constructive feedback, positive feedback, positivity and light. I hope to see you next month. Check out my readings February 1st. Positivity and light. See you later.